The Nothing Book: How a completely useless book became a bestseller. Imagine walking into a bookstore, picking up a book, flipping through its pages, and discovering that every single page is blank. No title, no story, no meaning. It's not an error. It's the Nothing Book, a book that is, quite literally, about nothing. And yet, despite its lack of content, it sold hundreds of thousands of copies and even became a collector's item, fetching high prices at auctions. But why would people buy a book that serves no purpose? Is it a joke, a statement, or proof that marketing can sell anything? Today, we uncover the untold story of The Nothing Book, the most useless bestseller ever. What was The Nothing Book? Released in 1970 by Crowell Publishers, The Nothing Book had 192 completely blank pages. The tagline read, "You can write in it, draw in it, paint in it, or do nothing at all." It was marketed as a book with no purpose, a creative playground, where the reader decided what to do. The cover was plain, with just the title and publisher logo reinforcing its minimalist and mysterious appeal. Despite being empty, it wasn't a cheap notebook. It was sold alongside actual books in major bookstores. How did a blank book become a bestseller? The 1970s was a time of self-expression. Journals, diaries, and creative outlets were trending. People started using The Nothing Book as a personal diary, scrapbook, or sketchbook. It became a conversation starter. The idea of selling nothing intrigued people. The marketing was genius. It made you think, what would I do with this book? It was also a popular gift, both as a joke and as a symbolic gesture. For example, here's a fresh start for your ideas. The psychology of curiosity: people bought it just to see what it was all about. The cult following and the rise in value. Over time, The Nothing Book became a collector's item. Some rare editions and signed copies started selling for hundreds to thousands of dollars at auctions. It even inspired copycat books like The Blank Book, The Empty Book, and The Nothing Notebook. Some people saw it as an anti-book, a minimalist statement, or even a conceptual art piece. Others called it the dumbest book ever made, yet they couldn't deny its success. Scarcity and collectability: anything rare or unique tends to gain value over time. Psychology of novelty: people are drawn to weird, unusual products. Cultural influence: the 1970s was a time of experimentation, making The Nothing Book fit right in. Joke factor and irony: people love ironic, funny gifts just like prank products today. Conceptual art: some compared The Nothing Book to modern art, where the idea is more valuable than the object itself. The power of marketing: well, blank books shouldn't sell, but clever marketing made it an icon. The Nothing Book is proof that sometimes the strangest ideas can become massive successes. Whether it was a joke, a marketing genius move, or an artistic statement, one thing is certain: people bought into it. But what does that say about us? Are we drawn to the absurd? Do we love the mystery of the meaningless? Or is value really just about perception? Let us know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the weirdest books ever sold, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more strange and fascinating stories. Who knows? The next $1 million idea might just be nothing.